So here we are back with the old synchronous clock. Parts are coming, just came out of the ultimate cleaner, put them on the dryer. As you can see, they are clean. Now, there are some discolorations on there, but as you can see, they don't come off with my nail, so they're not dirty anymore. Same for like plates. You can see there's even like scratches on there. We have our motor here. I always wondered like if this disc is like some kind of like flywheel. Because like you give it a swing, but no idea. This plate, yeah, got a lot cleaner too. Oh, this one's still a bit wet. Let me dry it off. Yeah, what will probably happen is some moisture got trapped in there, and then it ran out. So yeah, as you can see, yeah, they're clean, but there's still some discoloration on there. This one's much cleaner. This plate's also much cleaner. Do run them over a towel real quick, just to make sure they're all dry. Okay, let's start assembling. So let's assemble the center stack. So that's the little odd thing about this clock, is that like all the 3 gears, second, minute and hour hand gears, are like stacked on top of each other, which gives it the unusual setup. So since they are all rated in different speeds, I'm going to put a drop of oil on each of them. So put a drop of oil on here. Then when I put it in like this, it was going to spread a bit of oil on there. And now a final one. Put a bit of oil on here before sliding it through there. So now let's figure out which gear goes where, because we need to have probably this one goes here, or this one. Yes, and then because like we gotta need to make sure that like it got driven in the correct way. So from the minute hand to the hour, that looks correct. Yes, so now we gotta see how the other one's driven. still need to drive the second one. So we have a place to put a gear here. It's a really unusual configuration, so it's probably going to take me a bit to figure it out which goes where. I already know that, like, this one was... Maybe I need to switch things around. But that doesn't do much when I turn it around like this. No, that doesn't work. And that doesn't work either. I think that one for sure is there. Now we need to figure out the rest. That doesn't make sense. Let's give me a second while I'll figure it out off camera, and then I'll show you. So, okay, I figured it out, and what you basically have is that this, which is normally you like watch hand mechanism, which goes in between your hour and your minute hand, which gives you like the 1 to 12 reduction, is basically held in place by the axle of this gear. So because they're going to be counter rotating, I put a drop of oil in there to make sure we don't lose too much power there. But yeah, that's basically how that works. A bit of an odd way of doing it, but yeah, that totally works. So yeah, for the rest, well, basically you have from the motor here, you have a reduction to here, then you drive your second, like they had such a second hand, then you have your reduction here, 2 minutes, and then from minutes you go to hours with this oddity there. But yeah, that's how that works. Now let's put this plate on. How was it again? Like so. probably need to put that gear in there. Yeah, that's going to be easier, because otherwise it's probably going to be almost impossible. And it just falls out. Let's turn around. Yeah, like this. Okay, now push that in place. Oh, and everything clicked into place. That's great. Now, let's start with oiling this side up. Okay, that is oiled. Now, I need to put some oil in the little bit down here, because yes, we have an axle there. Now we know that this one gets in there. Part of the motor. Now, let's see. Let's start putting this back into place. Three on each side, and yes, I checked. They were all exactly the same. In quartz watches, they have a specific shape, because they don't require you to pull them into action. So basically, if you would put them in wrong, or if you would bend them, won't work. Oh, no, it's fine. I was thinking I should have put the motor in, like the coil in otherwise, but nope. There it goes on top. Like so. This goes over it. Now it's time to put this one on. I probably want to drop off all in there as well. Oh yeah, I forgot. There were these little spaces. It's like, why doesn't this want to go on? There we go. Okay, now it's time to put the screws back on. It's running pretty smooth. There goes one nut. Okay, now let's put this little insulator back on. Oh wait, let's first, before I forget, on the other side. Okay, now it's time to put the terminal back on. And with all the way around. Like this. Now the two little screws back in. If they want to go in. Yes, that is one in there. Okay, now let's take this wires back up. Being, of course, really careful because, yeah, don't want to break them off. That would really ruin it. Quickly testing. Yes, they are stuck good. So let's give this clock a test run. That one's so much smoother than before. Now I'm going to quickly plug it in, being really careful. So plugged in now. Let's see, being really careful. If it wants to go. No. There we go. So as you can hear, it is running much more quietly. And that is good. Now let's see if we stop it, and then I'm going to turn it on its side like it would be hanging on the wall if it wants to go like that. Yep. And that works fine. Totally fine. So yep. Let's mount it in the back in the case then. Let's mount it back in the case, put the hands on, and we're good. Quickly turn it to the side so you can see the gears in action. So yeah, it runs actually quite slow. And we can see there's a little bit of a wobble on the disc here, but yeah, we knew that was loose. So yeah, time to put it in the case. We need to reposition the camera and of course unplug it while I'm working on it. So let's put the spacer in there, and then we're going to position it like that. I'm going to hook the little, like, I don't know how you would call that, the lever, the start lever. Okay, I'm going to try to put this nut on, because of course we want to still make sure that, like, I want to make sure that this lever is still pullable, like so. So I'm going to turn it around to mount it on. We need the other one. Yes. Let's see if we are still good. No. Give it a little turn. Okay. So now that it's tightened up, we can still give that a good go. Okay. Now, time to put the hands back on. So I'm all going to line them on 12. Now this one has a notch cut out, so I'm going to move this one like this, and then the hour one is always loose, so that's good. Then put the little nut on there. Okay, that's the light. Now let's put the second hand back on. That's just a push fit. Okay. Now let's plug it in and see. Normally it should still work, but who knows? And there we go. First, a try. Now, as you can hear, the fact that it's in a case kind of amplifies the sound a bit. But yeah, I will look into that because now it is turning. Let's see if is this because might be just because of the hands that are. Let me see if I put it straight up. Yeah. Now the sound's gone, so. So it was probably rubbing against something because it was laying down. So now I'm going to keep this moving for testing. But yeah, that was the video. That was a repair of this synchronous clock made by Jundes in Zealand, in Zierikzee. So yeah, that was the repair. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.